Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Daniel bin Muhammad Kalfia. I will explain about the introduction. First of all, our group choose Nestle, BERHAD and the FNN Holding BERHAD to comparing the financial analysis by same industry in food and beverage company in the Malaysia and globally. Actually, I will explain first about the Nestle BERHAD. Actually, Nestle is founded in 1866 by Henry Nestle. The companies aim to create value and relevant for society by maximizing return for investment. And also for FNM Holding BERHAD, founded in 1883 by David Shamol Nave and John Fraser. If let's say in Malaysia, company known for the producing carbonate or soft drink and halal certificate premium product, and including FNM Fruit Tree and FNN Soy. And otherwise, Nestle and Nestle BERHAD and FNN Holding BERHAD in the beverage industry often is a diverse range of quality product or enhance customer life.
FNN, established in 1893 by John Fraser and David Charles Neff, the Singapore and Straits Water Company originally focused on producing carbonated soft drinks. Over time, it evolved into Fraser and Neff Holdings BERHAD, a prominent and long-standing entity on the main board of Bursa Malaysia, renowned for its commitment to delivering pure enjoyment, pure goodness. The company has become a household name, offering a wide array of beloved products. Fraser and Neff, which is FNN, has emerged as a leading player in the richest food and beverage industry, synonymous with high-quality, halal-certified products trusted by generations. The group portfolio includes well-known brands such as 100 Plus, FNN Pleasant Flavors, FNN Nutri-Soy, FNN Season, FNN Ice Mountain, Borneo, Oishi, Cola and Ranger, making it one of the largest beverage producers and distributors in Malaysia. In the dairy sector, their products span brands like FNN, Teapot, Gold Coin, FNN Magnolia, Farmhouse and FNN Fruit Tree, encompassing sweet milk, condensed milk, FNN, established in 1883 by John Fraser and David Charles Neff, the Singapore and Straits Water Company originally focused on producing carbonated soft drinks. Over time, it evolved into Fraser and Neff Holdings BERHAD, a prominent and long-standing entity on the main board of Bursa Malaysia, renowned for its commitment to delivering pure enjoyment, pure goodness. The company has become a household name, offering a wide array of beloved products. Fraser and Neff, which is FNN, has emerged as a leading player in the richest food and beverage industry, synonymous with high-quality, halal-certified products trusted by generations. The group portfolio includes well-known brands such as 100 Plus, FNN Pleasant Flavors, FNN Nutri-Soy, FNN Season, FNN Ice Mountain, Borneo, Oishi, Cola and Ranger, making it one of the largest beverage producers and distributors in Malaysia. In the dairy sector, their products span brands like FNN Teapot, Gold Coin, FNN Magnolia, Farmhouse and FNN Fruit Tree, encompassing sweet milk, condensed milk, evaporated milk, packaged milk and juice products. FNN's reach extends to Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Brunei and Laos, where Carnation, Cap Junjung and Ideal canned milk products are sold. Their goods are exported to 75 countries worldwide. The company's vision is to become the largest multinational beverage company in Malaysia and the world, while their mission is to provide shareholders with substantial dividends, exceptional service to clients, and a promising future for employees.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Sarah Azma Aisyah. Today I will present for my part, which is part for the liquidity ratio. The liquidity ratio is a financial metric used to measure a company ability to to meet its short-term obligation with its short-term asset. It indicates the company's ability to convert its asset into cash quickly in order to pay off their current liability. In liquidity ratio, we have three ratio, which is current ratio, quick ratio, or also known as asset test ratio, and the last one is cash ratio. Today I will compare these three ratio with two company, which is Nestle Cinderia Berhad and FNN Holding Berhad. For the current ratio, in 2019, Nestle Cinderia Berhad is 0.65. Meanwhile, for the FNN, their current ratio in 2019 is 2.21. And then we proceed to year 2020, for the current ratio is 2.96 to 2.59, sorry. And then for the FNN in 2022 20, sorry, the current ratio is 2.42. For the year 2021, 0.59. Meanwhile, FNN is 2.7. And then 2022 is 0.71 for Nestle, and FNN is 2.6. So it's a lot of difference between this company. And the last one is 2023 is 0.61, and meanwhile in for FNN is 2.9. And then we proceed to quick ratio for the year 2019. For Nestle is 0.31, and 2022 is 0.27. Meanwhile, for the quick ratio for FNN is in 2019 is 1.48, and 2020 is 1.51. And then for the year 2023, for the Nestle, the quick ratio is 0.22. If you can see there, for the FNN is 2.05. And then we proceed to the quick cash ratio for the last liquidity ratio. In 2019, their cash ratio is 0.00628 times. Meanwhile, for the cash ratio for 2019 FNN is 0.72. And then we proceed to the year 2023. For the cash ratio is 0.00516 time. Meanwhile, for the FNN, for the cash ratio in 2023 is 1.2 time. So that's all for my part of the liquidity ratio. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I am Afrina Damia. Today I'm going to present the profitability ratio. So, for Nestle, the profit margin for 2023 was 9.35%, while FNL was 10.8%. While in 2022, 2021, 2020, and 2019 was 9.31, 9.94, 10.21, and 12.19% for Nestle. Meanwhile, for FNN was 8.6, 9.6, 10.3, and 10%. So, a profit margin shows how much revenue a company can keep as a profit. For example, a 10% profit margin would mean that a company has a profit of 10 cents for every 1 ringgit of revenue generated. Next is the return on asset. For Nestle, from 2023 to 2019 was 19.49, 17.45, 19.09, 19.32, and 24.68%, while the FNN ROA was 10.6, 9.1, 10.9, 11.7, and 12% respectively. So, the higher the percentage of ROA, the more efficient a company's management is at managing its balance sheet to generate profit. And last but not least, is the return on equity for Nestle from 2023 to 2019, which was 97.78, 99.004, 97.79, 99.2, and 101.2%, while the ROE for FNL was 16.2, 12.8, 14, 15.2, and 60.2%. So, a high ROE indicates that a company is generating more profit from the money invested by the shareholders. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to my lecturer. I'm Manisa and I'll be presenting about the asset management ratio for Nestle, Sendirian Berhad and Fraser and Neef Holding Berhad. So to begin with, let's start with the Nestle Sendirian Berhad's asset management ratio. As we can see in the slide provided, the total asset turnover from the year 2019 to 2023 has the slightest change, which indicates their effectiveness in using their assets to generate revenues. The table also shows the days sales in receivables has gradually decreased every year, where in 2019 it was 33.61 days, while in 2023 it is only 23.97 days. It shows that in 2019, the company has the longest days sales in receivables. This indicates that the company took a longer time to collect payments from their customers for their sales. However, for receivables turnover, it can be seen that the most efficient is in the year 2019, where it only took the shortest period, which is 10.86 days, to collect its average accounts receivables. Meanwhile, for days sales in inventory, the year 2022 has the longest day to finish their inventory, where it took 88.42 days. This indicates the inefficiency of the sales progress that year. For inventory turnover, we can notice that the year 2023 has the longest with 5.797, which indicates the sales for that year is doing better than any of the previous year. Now, for Fraser and Neef Holdings Berhad, we'll be discussing about the asset management ratio. So based on the table in the slide, we can see that each year has a slight change in inventory turnover, which indicates their sales progress are almost constant every year. The table also shows that in the year 2022, the days sales in inventory are the highest with 91 days, which means they make a longer period of sales to finish up the inventories. For receivable turnover, the lowest turnover is in the year 2023, which indicates their receivables make late payments to the company. Same goes to the days sales in receivables, where 2023 took the longest time to collect the money from the accounts receivables. For the total asset turnover, we can see each year they have a constant and slight change, which indicates their efficiency is maintained in generating the revenues from its assets. That's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and a very good day to you, madam. My name is Nur Aina Nazira binti Muhammad Suhaimi. So I will be presenting to you about the analysis of the solvency ratio between Nestle Berhad and also Fraser and Neef Holdings Berhad. So first and foremost, I would like to start with the graph of Nestle Berhad. So according to the graph, in 2022, Nestle has the highest debt to equity ratio, which indicates that they borrow more capital from the market to fund their operations compared to other years. But in 2021 itself, it has the highest times of interest earned, which means their company was doing well. It is favorable, is doing well, and it offers less risk. to the investor and creditors, especially if Nestle has enough money to cover their expenses, and also they can pay off their debts, which is while leaving some of liquid assets behind. Next, we will proceed with Fraser and Neff Holdings Berhad, or we can call it as FNN. So for the solvency ratio of FNN, in the year 2021, they have the highest cash coverage ratio, where it means they can cover their expenses and also other assets and obligation with cash, while leaving an extra cash leaving behind. So they have the extra cash. So in the year 2023, the highest interest earned, which means during that year, FNN has the lowest risk towards the investors and also the creditors. For debt to asset ratio and debt to equity ratio, they have slightly changed among the years, which indicates they have a low debt compared to the owner's equity and assets, which they can maintain it for the whole 5 years. So here we can conclude that for solvency ratio, it is better. Nestle has a better solvency ratio compared to FNN Holdings Berhad. That's all for me. Then I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Fida. Today, I, Nura Ain Jannah binti Abdul Hafiz, will be analysing the market book value trends for Fraser and Neff Holdings Berhad and Nestle Sdn Berhad over the past 5 years. These trends provide insights into the company's financial health and market perceptions, which are crucial for investors and stakeholders in making informed decisions. Looking at Fraser and Neff earnings per share, the API show a fluctuating trend with a notable decrease in year 2023, indicating improved profitability per share. For the price-to-earning ratio, it has generally declined over the period, suggesting that the market price has not kept up with earnings growth, potentially indicating undervaluation. And for the price-earning-to-growth ratio, it has shown a significant downward trend, particularly in year 2023, indicating better value with respect of the company's growth rate. And for the market-to-value ratio, it has generally decreased over the years, indicating that the market value per share is closer to the book value per share, which may imply a more conservative market valuation. We can see that over the past 5 years, Fraser and Neff Holdings Berhad has seen fluctuation in its financial metrics. Now, on to Nestle Sdn Berhad market book value over the past 5 years. I will also be comparing it with Fraser and Neff's market book value. Starting with earnings per share, it shows fluctuations over the period, with a general increase from year 2020 to 2022, followed by a slight decrease in 2023. In comparison, Fraser and Neff show a significant increase in earnings per share in year 2023, while Nestle's EPS fluctuated, peaking only in 2022 and slightly decreasing in 2023. Fraser and Neff appear stronger in terms of recent earnings growth. For the price-to-earning ratio, it fluctuates significantly, indicating varying market perceptions of the company's earnings over the years. In comparison, Fraser and Neff consistently have a very low price-to-earning ratio compared to Nestle, suggesting it may be undervalued or have less market confidence. Nestle's price-to-earning ratio is higher, reflecting stronger market expectation for future growth despite its fluctuations. Following the price-earning-to-growth ratio, it has generally decreased over the years, indicating that the price per share related to earning growth is becoming more favorable. In comparison, Fraser and Neff has been a significant improvement in its price-to-earning growth ratio, indicating better value related to growth in 2023. However, Nestle's price-earning-to-growth ratio is extremely high, suggesting less efficient growth related to its price. Looking into the market-to-book value ratio, it shows a decreasing trend, suggesting that the market value per share is becoming closer to the book value per share. In comparison, Fraser and Neff has a much lower market-to-book value ratio compared to Nestle, indicating a market valuation closer to its book value, which may appeal to value investors. Nestle's highest market-to-book value ratio also reflects a premium market valuations. Over the past 5 years, Nestle Sdn Bhd has experienced fluctuation in key financial metrics. In conclusion, there are always pros and cons to both company market book value, where for Fraser and NIF, the pros are significant recent earning per share growth, low price to earning, and also market book value ratios indicating potential undervaluation. However, the cons is historically lower market confidence reflected in price to earning ratio. For Nestle, the pros are higher market confidence reflected in higher price to earning ratio and strong brand presence. However, the cons is high price to earning growth and also market to book value ratio, suggesting overvaluation and less efficient growth related to price. From here, we can see that Fraser and NIF appears to be a better value investment given its recent earning per share growth and also very favorable valuation metrics. But for Nestle, it might appeal to investors looking for stability and also strong market presence, but at a higher price relating to its book value and growth. That's all from me. Thank you.
After assessing, calculating, and observing these two companies' financial report analysis, we have two main recommendations that we would like to make, which firstly, we would recommend these two companies to maintain their profitability ratios as how it is, and also to improve on the profitability ratios. As we know, this ratio will help them to assess the company's ability and efficiency to earn profit. It is very crucial for them to keep an eye on this ratio as they need to gain the shareholders' trust through it. And secondly, we recommend that these two companies to also improve their solvency ratio, where this solvency ratio will help them to analyze whether the company is able or not able to pay for long-term debt and also other financial long-term obligations. By improving it from time to time, these two companies, which is Nestle and FNN, they will not have to worry about their unpaid debts or any unpaid future financial obligations, because this solvency ratio actually measures an actual cash flow. Thus, they will be able to budget properly for the debts repayment. This ratio will also indicate that financial health to ensure that their business operation runs smoothly, as well as give way for the lenders to evaluate the company's creditworthiness and for potential investors in the future to invest in their companies.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Shafika binti Muhammad Zamri and I will present for the conclusion. So, the financial analysis spanning 2019 to 2033 reveals distinct yet comparable performance between Nestle Sdn Bhd and FNN Holdings Berhad across multiple financial dimensions. So, Nestle exhibited fluctuating liquidity ratios with varying current, quick, and cash ratios, suggesting periodic challenges in meeting short-term obligations. In contrast, FNN maintained a steadier liquidity position despite fluctuations in quick and cash ratios, indicating more consistent operational liquidity. So both companies demonstrated stable profitability, although Nestle experienced a slight decline in profit margins toward the later years, contrasting with FNN's more stable trend. So asset management efficiency were evident for Nestle through consistent asset turnover ratios, highlighting effective asset utilization, while FNN showed consistent inventory turnover but fluctuating receivable turnover, indicating room for improvement in collection efficiency. So solvency remains sound for both, with manageable debt levels relative to equity bolstered by Nestle's robust cash coverage and FNN's strong times interest earn ratios. So market book values for both companies fluctuated, influenced by EPS and PE ratios, emphasizing the impact of market sentiment. So overall, while strengths are evident across various financial metrics, continuous strategic adjustments are crucial for addressing weaknesses and leveraging opportunities to ensure sustained growth and long-term success in a competitive market landscape. So that's all from our group, and thank you.